I am soaking wet. None of my clothes really fit and it was really starting to get me down. I treated myself to a lovely ball gown. I've just opened my bedroom curtains and it's snowing. Happy Sunday everybody, or maybe not so happy Sunday, because as you can tell I am soaking wet. Oh, and also I'm back in Newcastle, if you can't tell from the change in background, and again the fact that I'm soaking wet because all it does is rain in the north. Unfortunately I chose the worst day to head out on a run. I thought the rain had stopped, but alas not, and I got caught in a full-on rainstorm. I am soaked through to the skin. It was mildly traumatic. Won't be leaving the house again for the next month, I think. I'll show you what the rain looks like right now. Look at that. It is just insane, insanely intense, and this is what I look like right now. Absolutely soaking. I need to go jump in the shower and dry off before I catch a cold or catch my death. I feel so much better after jumping in the shower. Excuse my head turban, I'm trying to dry my hair quickly. I'm actually going out for lunch today, but I'll tell you a little bit more about that later because my run has made me a little bit late, so I currently have 20 minutes to get this hair dried, to get some makeup on and to choose out an outfit and head out to the pub for lunch. So I'm in a bit of a rush at the minute, so I'm gonna go and get ready. I'm in a massive rush. I've already made everybody like 10 minutes late. I've just put my shoes on. I'm about to head out to a restaurant with my parents and my granddad because unfortunately he didn't make it to our Christmas dinner this year. He ended up in hospital, so we're trying to make up for that by going out for a nice Sunday dinner together, and it'll be really nice to see him because it's the first time I've seen him since before Christmas time. I kind of feel like I need to restart this vlog again because I didn't really explain anything in the first video I filmed. It was just me dripping wet from my run where I got caught in the rainstorm. So let's just rewind a little bit. I've booked a week off work, so I'm on annual leave at the minute, and instead of staying in London with all my housemates, my boyfriend, my friends all still at work for the week and not really able to spend time with me, I decided to come back up to Newcastle to spend time with my family instead, rather than being sort of stuck in my room and spending a lot of time on my own trying to find things to fill the time. Like, I really wanted to enjoy my annual leave. So yes, I am back in Newcastle. As you can tell, I am in my bedroom up here, not down south anymore, and I just have a really chill week. Like, I've decided to try and vlog it, but I think it's going to be quite disjointed because I don't have any set plans. I'm just playing it by ear and like doing things based on the weather, as you have to do when you live in the north or come to the north, because it's just so rainy and windy, and with all of these storms hitting the UK at the minute, it is just not the greatest time, as you would have seen from my footage yesterday when I went on my run and got caught in that rainstorm. So today I'm going out shopping with my mum. Don't really intend on spending a lot of money. I think it's more just something to do, like to go out and do like mother-daughter shopping time. Don't want to spend a fortune. I don't need a lot of stuff, but I think I really just want to enjoy like having a cup of tea and a cake, or going for lunch or something and just spending a girly day together, even if we just like window shop. So that's the plan for today. Yesterday I went out for a lovely dinner with my granddad, who, as I mentioned, I hadn't seen since like long before Christmas, so it was really lovely to see him again. And yeah, just having a really chill week and enjoying my time off work. everybody, it is Tuesday and I'm in my dressing gown yet again. Like, I feel like I need to call it out before you guys start calling out in the comments like, Emma, you just live in your dressing gown. But it's because I pick my camera up in the mornings, like when I've just got out of bed or finished breakfast, so I'm not fully dressed yet for the day. Anyway, I had a really good day yesterday with my mum shopping. Didn't really film a lot of it because I was just really enjoying the time with my mum and didn't want to get my camera out. It's all things you've seen before. It would have just been clips of me in shops with some nice lo-fi music played over the background, and you've seen all of that. So I did kind of just want to immerse myself and enjoy the mother-daughter time. That said, I did say yesterday in my vlog something like, oh yeah, it's probably just going to be window shopping and I don't really need that much stuff, and I did end up spending quite a lot of money. Very, very happy with the things I did get. And before you all come for me in the comments and say that I hate the planet and should be buying secondhand or not buying new clothes at all, I'd just like to put a little disclaimer out and say that I threw like half of my wardrobe out a couple of weeks ago. Well, I didn't throw it out, I gave it all to charity because none of it fit me anymore. I've said this in previous vlogs and videos that I hoard a lot of clothes and don't really buy or like do big bulk shops. It's very much like one in, one out every now and then. But a lot of the clothes I had were from when I was like 16, 17, 18 years old, and my body has changed shape a little bit recently and none of my clothes really fit, and it was really starting to get me down, and I needed the confidence boost. I needed clothes that did fit, and it was making me miserable, like hoarding all of the clothes that didn't fit me anymore. Because obviously I'm a woman now. I'm not the same person I was when I was like 16. My style's changed, my height has changed, my shape has changed, so there was no point clinging on. So I did a massive sort out and literally threw away half of my wardrobe to charity, and it meant I had a lot of gaps in my wardrobe. I didn't have a lot of trousers left. Things were too short on the legs or too tight on the waist. So I needed to fill those gaps, and I needed it for my confidence, as I said. Like, it's a miserable feeling clinging on to clothes that don't fit anymore and thinking, oh, maybe I'll fit into them again one day. You won't. Don't do it to yourself. It's fine that your body's changed. It's normal that your body's changed. You've grown up. So just get rid and buy new stuff, and that's what I did. So please don't hate me in the comments because this is something I really did need to do, and it's been a long time since I've done a big shop. So I think I might do some kind of haul video in the future, maybe. I don't know, let me know if you'd be interested in that in the comments below. And again, I'll probably have to preface that video with this same ramble again, or point everyone back to this, because I don't want people to be like, you're such an advocate for saving the planet and trying to go vegan and veggie, and now you're killing the planet by buying clothes. But yes, disclaimer out the way, I had a really lovely day. I think today's going to be a little bit more chill. The sun has finally come out, so I'm going to try and get on a run, fingers crossed. And I think this is just a chill one in the house, playing it by ear. Like, if I get a bit bored, my mum and I might decide to go out again and go on a nice walk or something, but we'll see how it goes. I'm really sorry if this vlog is a bit bitty. It's just going to be small snapshots of what I got up to in the week rather than like one continuous vlog, so I might have to edit with little like stamps that say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or whatever, but bear with. I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. I've just quickly chucked on some clothes, dried and straightened my hair because my parents have decided to head out into town, like Newcastle city centre, just to take some clothes back that don't fit them, and some recent orders I think they got online and they need replacing. So I said I'd just tag along. It's not going to be a mad shopping spree or anything. We're literally just going to take stuff back and come home again, but it's a nice excuse to get out of the house for me and to see something a little bit different. I like just, you know, hopping in the car and watching the world pass by as we drive along. Walking around town will be quite nice, and it's not too rainy and miserable today, so fingers crossed it's a bit of a warmer one. I might just jump in TK Maxx and see if they've got anything in there, and yeah, just head home, just a chill one. Wow, today has already been a busy one, and it's literally only on Wednesday, and I have no idea how I've managed to turn my super chill day, or what was meant to be a super chill day, into a busy one. But I woke up this morning with the intention of not leaving the house, having zero plans, chilling, reading, editing videos and whatnot. And I ended up out of the house at like 10 AM or something. So for context, some of you will know that I studied at the University of Cambridge. I graduated nearly 2 years ago now, which kind of sounds mad to say, but obviously COVID struck when I was in my final year, so I didn't get to graduate. I didn't get our big end of year celebration called May Ball, and that meant that my tickets got rolled over, and then rolled over another year because COVID was still with us. And finally this year, touch wood, fingers crossed, May Ball is going ahead. So I went out shopping with my mum the other day and treated myself to a lovely ball gown to wear, because I just thought it's been 2 years since the ball should have happened. I really want to splash out, I want to enjoy my night, and I want a new dress. So I thought, why not treat yourself? You deserve it. You missed graduation, you missed ball, you missed celebrating the end of exams, so you deserve this. So I got myself a lovely new ball gown in the sale in TK Maxx. It's a needle and thread dress. It's a dusty pink colour, and it is my dream dress. I feel like such a princess in it, but it is slightly too long, so I took it to get tailored this morning, but the tailor I went to was closed temporarily under refurbishment or something. So I ended up driving all the way to our closest shopping mall to get it taken up there instead. So that was about 10-11 o'clock this morning, and then got back, I edited one of my videos for a little bit, and now I'm just about to put some makeup on and film another video. So it feels like it's been quite a busy morning considering it's only like 2 o'clock now or something, but I do want to get through a couple of things that I personally enjoy doing on my chill day, like reading, like filming, like editing. So that is the plan for today, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's very, very sunny outside, but very, very windy, so I will not be leaving the house anymore today. As tempting as the sun looks, I know it's deceptive because I've been outside and it's freezing because the wind is just chaotic. Like, I would be blown away if I tried and left the house. So I'm gonna go get ready, film this video, and see where the rest of the chill day takes me. You know what? One thing I am really enjoying about being home is having the free time to do my makeup again. Like, obviously I'm off work, so I have a lot more free time on my hands, and it does mean just before I go out or film a video, or if I go for a nice meal with my family, I actually have time to do really exciting makeup looks. And this is something that is a really huge part of my personality, and it has been since I was literally in secondary school. And I picked up makeup then and really, really loved it. I had a bit of an artsy flair, and I studied an A-level in art and thought I wanted to go to university to do art, and one side of that was my love for makeup. So I did like practice doing a lot of makeup when I was younger, but when I got to university and when I started my job, I found that I just didn't really have the time to be doing bold eye looks or trying new lipsticks or doing a funky winged eye or whatever. But now I have that time to experiment again, so I've been doing a nice exciting eye makeup look and just enjoying doing it. Like, it's just so much fun for me. It's really therapeutic. It's a creative release that I wouldn't normally have the time or chance to do. And when I'm running around in London, like, it's just about getting my makeup on as quick as possible, grabbing my clothes as quick as possible and throwing them on and getting out of that front door, getting to work, going to meet friends, getting on the tube. It's so fast paced. But here, life is just a lot slower, a lot calmer, and I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. It means I actually have time to do the things I love and to do things for me, which is really fulfilling as well. Like, doing my makeup like this is such a huge confidence boost. Guys, I have just got out of bed. I woke up at about 7:30. It's now 8 o'clock. Went to wash my face, and I've just opened my bedroom curtains and it's snowing. Like, it's not very heavy. I'm not sure my camera will pick it up, but it is actually, oh, come on, it's actually snowing. You can kind of see. It's not really picking it out that well. Oh, that's so disappointing. It's really light, but it's definitely there. I'll see if I can move to my other window and open my door. Can you see this? It's ever so faint. But if you look closely enough, snow! Oh my gosh, it's really cold. I'm gonna have to shut this door. I'm freezing. But how cool is that? Just when I thought that spring was nearly upon us and I was envisaging the sunshine and pairs of shorts and sunglasses, February said no. February was like, I'm bringing snow. Guys, it's getting so much heavier. Oh my god, look. You can literally see it now on the camera, it's picking it up. Would you look at that? Insane. Oh, I love the sound of the river and I love watching the snow. It's just so peaceful. Excuse my messy wet hair, I have just been in the shower. I'm gonna brush it out now because it looks a mess. Just a little update, today's plans have actually changed. So I did plan on going to a museum with my mum. I don't think I've actually mentioned this before, but up in the north we have this really cool museum called Beamish Museum. And it's like an open air Victorian style museum where you can walk through the streets, hop on buses and trams and feel like you're in the sort of, I don't know, what period is it? Not Victorian, maybe a little bit later than that. I think it spans different time periods, so if you go to different places it'll have like plaques that tell you what part of history the buildings are from. And basically they dismantled these buildings brick by brick and rebuilt them so they look exactly as they used to when they were first built. So they have like an old-fashioned dentist, sweet shop, fish and chip shop, a school. Like, it is so cool. Oh, the farm as well has actual real-life animals, which is one of my highlights of going to the museum. Let me just grab my comb. But plans have changed because, as you've seen this morning, it is snowing, and even though the sun has got out now, it is about 2 degrees. So I don't think we want to be walking around this open air museum when it's this cold. So I think we're gonna put that plan on hold until summer. We need to run out to pick up my dress that I took to get altered yesterday. And then I think we're just going to come back and go to my favourite bakery in my little village where I live in the middle of nowhere in the countryside up in the north. And I love coming back here for this bakery. It is one of my favourites, if not my favourite bakery I think I've ever been to. It's so cute and quaint and they do such an amazing selection of cakes, so I'll show you that once I've brought it home. All I've done this entire week off is eat good food, and you know what, I'm not even mad about it. Like I don't care that my week has just mostly been going on walks and shopping and eating good food, because that's what a week off work is about. It's about feeding your soul, and I feel really good for it. So I'm gonna dry this hair, put some clothes on and head out with my mum. Just got back home. It's so nice and sunny outside. Like, it's such a shame that it's really windy and cold, because otherwise it would be a really lovely day and it would be so nice to be outside. That said, I do still think my mum and I might go on a walk later because the sun is nice and it's put us in a good mood. just in and out at the shopping mall, shopping centre, whatever you call it. Picked my dress up and finally managed to get to my favourite bakery, and I went for a salted caramel cake. Now, if any of you know me that well, or if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I'm not like a big, I don't know, chocolate salted caramel kind of person. I'm definitely more of like a fruit cake and eaten mess, strawberry, raspberry, tarts and cakes. But this salted caramel cake looked so good, and I was so torn because you guys know carrot cake is my absolute favourite, and the carrot cake looked so tasty. Like, it looked so good, but when I saw the salted caramel, I couldn't say no. It was a lot bigger, which I feel like that's what's tipped me. I was like, no, I want the bigger bit of cake. And I really like buttercream icing, and it's covered in like loads of icing, so I had to go for the salted caramel in the end. And because I always go for carrot cake because it's my favourite, I did want to try something a little bit different. So I hope that it's as good as what the carrot cake normally is, because that's my go-to normally. I'm going to go down and try that now, and I'll give you a little review once I've had a bite. The salted caramel cake was so tasty. I definitely made the right decision. That said, I could only eat about half of it. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna eat this cake, all of it. I am committed, like, I've got this in me. I am so hungry, ready for this cake. And about halfway through I was like, oh, I feel a bit sick now, maybe I should stop. So I stopped and was like, yeah, I'll save the other half for tomorrow. But you know when those cravings hit, and I was like, I'm gonna go back and finish this cake. So later on I did go back and finish the rest of the cake off with a cup of tea. Guilty, but it was too good not to. And as I said, like, being at home is about eating well and treating myself, so yeah, it was really good. I think next time I definitely will go back for the carrot cake though, because that is definitely still my favourite. As much as I enjoyed the salted caramel, I think it was too sweet for me. I do prefer the carrot cake because it's got that savoury flavour in the cake, but then the sweetness in the buttercream icing. Like, this salted caramel was just all sweet. It was like buttercream icing, salted caramel on the top, like little salted caramel crunchy balls, and the cake itself must have been lined with salted caramel. It was just like overwhelming. My taste buds were screaming, but it was good. It was definitely tasty, and would definitely go back and get it again. I have just been speaking to the camera for about the last 2 minutes and it wasn't recording, so let me start again. I've just got back home. I've just been out for a lovely day with my family. I didn't really talk to the camera much today, didn't introduce the day this morning when I got up because it is my last day today. It's Friday. I head home tomorrow on Saturday at lunchtime, so I did just want to immerse myself in the day, really throw myself into it and spend time with everybody, because I don't know when I'll next be home. Like, I don't know when my next trip back will be, so today I just really wanted to enjoy the whole experience and be around my family without worrying about filming. and obviously respecting their privacy as well. But it's been a really sunny, nice day. It was actually really warm. The first day where the sun has been out and it's been hot, it felt like the first day of spring, so we're all in really good spirits. We saw lots of sheep and alpacas and cows when we went on a walk, and again, as I said, the sun was shining, so it was really nice. And then we headed up to a little place called Corbridge, and it's kind of like a quaint traditional British village. It was so sweet. We went for a walk around there, had a lovely dinner together. I had an halloumi Caesar salad. That was like the only veggie option on the menu, but it was good. But and then we had desserts, and I went for the Eton Mess sundae. Eton Mess is one of my favourite desserts. I said this in an earlier clip actually, and funny that that was on the menu. And then we've just come home, but I do need to pack now, so I think this is where I will end this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed spending this week off work with me. Let me know in the comments what the most interesting thing that I did was this week, or anything you would have liked to have done. And thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.